So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Goalaazo, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's...
Just the goalkeeper to beat, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Goalaazo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's picked out the run. He's through and all alone! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! First blood drawn. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Ball swung in. Hazard, ambitious ball here. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Vitinha. Fernandez. Al Nassr looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now that's well seen too.
Now it's Doku.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free.
Doku! And he hits the net. Portugal are level. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
McAllister. Ronaldo chasing after it. And it's Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fernandez. Schlotterbeck.
Looking for options for movement.
Haaland. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo.
Fernandez.
Hazard.
Rui Costa. Here's Doku. Hakimi.
Oh, this is a very good run.
In by Messi. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Portugal are looking to go forward now.
This looks...
There's the shot! And another try! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here.
It's Hazard! And the ball's come loose here.
Doku. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there.
And we've reached half-time. Portugal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Portugal have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. And it's Belletti. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Yamal, this is promising. Azar. Hakimi. Now it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Hazard. Hazard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Costa Curta. Just eases him off the ball. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signal.
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal. Now it's Owen. That ball looks a good one. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
McAllister makes the interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Hakimi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 23.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Rui Costa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Owen receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Owen. Now it's Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And we're done. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win,
Just a
isn't it?
quick
They've
reminder
taken
today,
advantage
please
of
refrain
some
from
complacency,
parking
Peter,
outside
but if you're
this
offered a
stadium.
chance to do
Thank
that,
you very much
then
for
you've
your
got to be
cooperation.
ready to pounce.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Scholes. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Rui Costa goes steaming forward. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pass is just off target. Belletti. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Header! Really well taken goal. Nuno Mendes. Portugal still without a single shot on target. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Al Nassr applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rui Costa. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Doku. He is through here. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Portugal finding their passes. Modric. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
It's Salah! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Scholes with a real chance here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Scholes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he plays one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute.
Shot could be on.
And a chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And the first half is done.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Messi. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
White. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rice. And it's Scholes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Saliba. White. Saliba. Threads one in. He's on. Owen!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Cleared without complication. Messi. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Mendes gets over and intercepts.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Rijkaard. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Messi. And Messi! Goal! Right back in the game. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. And it's Belletti. Greenwood. Chouameni. Saliba. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Chouameni. Coming on the
Rijkaard.
field. Number 6.
That is
Karl-Heinz
good
Rummenigge.
alertness.
Number 4.
Rijkaard.
Substitution
That's
in
Owen.
progress.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rice. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen. Rui Costa. Now it's Rodrigo. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears.
Chance for a shot! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one
He's having a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Costa Curta. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And this is Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 3
Oh, well
minutes
cut out,
added
no
time.
margin for error there at all. And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. Rodrigo. There's the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodrigo. Oh, perfectly measured. Owen! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Number 11, Michael Owen.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
A quick reminder
Owen
today that
voted
smoking
man of
is
the
only
match,
allowed
and
in areas
deservedly
shown on
so.
this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Portugal leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams with a definite quick free kick. Skull, he's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's through here. This looks promising. Mbappe gets through on his own. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Rui Costa. Rice wins the duel this time. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Scholes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries the... Oh, what a... Off the post! That's going to go a long way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball's gone out of play. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Adams. Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. He is through here. Vitinha. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Played up towards the front line. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's certainly... Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Well, they've got it again. It's a promising position. And the shot! That's another chance! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an
equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Just about within shooting range. That comes as a mighty relief. No, he's not getting any further than that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Scholes plays it short. And he's heaved it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And
Portugal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal get the ball rolling for the second period. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nuno Mendes bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. Closing, and the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Doku really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rui Costa. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now Costa Curta. Rui Costa. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. Yamal. And it's Belletti. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rui Costa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. Oh, that's delightful.
Messi just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. And Owen! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Owen might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spread neatly. Yamal picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Now Saliba. Beckenbauer. White. Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's there to retrieve it. Rijkaard. And that's a good ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Al Nassr finding their passes. Rijkaard. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rice. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. And that's an excellent interception. Yamal, and they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Mohamed Salah. Number 10.
That is
Mbappe.
lovely.
Number 9.
It's a throw-in.
Scholes. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field.
Ball's
Number
out.
20,
It'll be a throw-in again.
Messi. Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22, Bellingham.
And it's White.
Number 2, Matthias de Ligt. Substitutions
Bout of
taking
passing
place.
here, really easy on the eye. He's picked Rummenigge! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rummenigge fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. And here's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is a little undercooked. Deftly away. Just 5 minutes left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rijkaard. Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, it's come to nothing.
There will be 3
And he can
minutes
clear it
added
away.
time.
Rui Costa does really well there. He is strong. Costa Curta. Messi. That's very neat. Messi, the man we've all come to watch. And that will be the final act.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's gone loose. Searching pass he's played there. He saw the tape. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. To open the scoring. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Pedri.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's picked his way through. Pirlo, the man we've all come to watch. Rui Costa takes control of it, and he's on the move. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Caught offside that time. Pirlo. Belletti. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pedri. Pedri. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Costa. And it's Pirlo. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Doku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is lovely. Rijkaard. Vieri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pedri. Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rui Costa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Vieri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And a chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get rid. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution for Portugal, number 13, Peeler.
Here we go again then.
To replace him is
Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, shooting chance!
You've got to be quick to recover this. Pedri gets a foot in here. Looking for options for movement.
It's Vieri!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball is over the line.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's got away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rui Costa aims beyond the defence.
Real chance!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
substitution in progress.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Big header!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he fail?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He's gone for goal!
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Doku clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. No, that's been intercepted. 75 minutes played. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, no joy this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution for Portugal, number 10.
So,
Doku.
time for changes
Number
on
7,
both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 23, Vinicius Junior.
Yamal.
Number 11.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's
Substitution.
driving forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Bale. Now it's Goalaazo. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shoots! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Goalaazo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Isco with the short one. Oh, good spread.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goalaazo could try cutting inside here. Big chance! He has done it! Deep into injury time! And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
Hello,
lose.
attendees. This is
Khan
a
picking up the Man of the Match award, and
With the
no
father of
surprise
boy
there.
In the green backpack, kindly
Your
contact
reflections
a
then,
nearby
Jim.
member of staff.
Portugal really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. He's gone for goal!
And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rui Costa. Now it's Puskás. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's Pirlo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pirlo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Pirlo threads one in. Valverde. Now it's Darwin. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's ruffled a few feathers,
But well dealt with. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's bustling through here. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
His indecision all round, they have to do a bit better than that.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's fabulous. Doku. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert.
Doku! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he lines up. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Portugal clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
What do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. Puskás. Oh, super chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back
front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Belletti. And it's Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Doku. It'll be a throw-in. That has not gone well. Dealt. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here we go again,
Number 13, Pirlo.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Number 14, Yamal.
Valverde. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Pretty robust defending.
Chouameni tries to pass it through. Shot could be a big chance! It's hit the upright. They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Decent chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Owen. Van der Ven cuts it out. Chouameni. This is Owen. Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Marquinhos really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Portugal get their fourth corner. gets rid in a hurry.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Substitution for Portugal, number 10, Doku.
Goalaazo.
Coming on the field is
Now it's
number
Rodrigo.
9,
Can he get it through?
Substitution.
Rui Costa gets into some space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. Belletti.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Portugal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Messi, a true great in every sense of the word. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's Rui Costa. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Portugal, number 17.
Both sides
Rui
then taking
Costa.
this chance to turn
Number
to their
14,
benches.
Yamal.
Portugal complete their
Coming on the
comeback,
field,
and now they only
number
need to hold out for a few
Vieira.
minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
That's that, the end. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And a quick reminder today
Thrilling,
that parking in the
nail-biting,
area
perhaps
around the stadium
frustrating
is
until the
strictly
very
forbidden.
end, but we
Please use
do
parking
have a
provided by the
winner.
club or
Well, this
any other
looked
paid
like it had
parking
a
facilities
draw
in
written
the
all
area.
over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000.
Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Looking for the run. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's a real goal threat too, with his long-range shooting and those venomous free kicks.
Yeah, he's just comfortable in all positions, a sort of master of all trades.
Intelligence, that's what it's all about. Nunez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because his support was arriving quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's gone loose. Now it's Doku.
There's the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Yamal.
He's having a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Puskas. Nunez. Costa Corta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Bellingham. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Doku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's out for a goal kick. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal, oh, good take, and the shot! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the
There
first
will be
goal.
1 minute at
Well, I
a
think the
time.
managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the first half is done.
Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Please join
Haven't
me in
played
wishing
that
all
badly.
the best
Getting
to
caught
members
again
of
on
our
the
fan club
counter-attack is
celebrating their
unlikely.
wedding
They're switched on to
anniversary
that
today.
and still very much in this game.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yamal. Valverde. And that has put paid to that. It's Rui Costa. Knocks it out wide. Oh, super ball. That's good play. And he's managed to get... Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Portugal, number 13.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Number
And this
7,
is a great chance to get themselves back square.
coming on the field, number 19.
Doku.
Marquinhos. Number 11.
Doku charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Nunez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Puskás is behind this one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he did.
That could spell trouble. Real chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Puskás. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's through here. Darwin. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Owen. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Knocks it into space. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
He's got two! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Portugal, number 14, Yamal.
We have got changes
Number
here from
10,
both sides, in fact.
Pitu.
That
Number
has certainly
17,
made things interesting.
Rui Costa.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get
Number
going, but
6,
you have to wonder how
Mason
much these
Greenwood.
boys have left in the
Number
tank.
9, Rodrigo. Number 21, Messi. Substitution.
And they've got rid. He's had it taken off him. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Shevchenko. Park Ji-sung has it in a wide position. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And they've got a throw. Greenwood.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And Puskás! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Climbs up big! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully...